Alright, now it's time to work on our enemies and add enemies to our game. But before we do that, we should change one minor thing because right now, when our camera moves, our gun is not moving, our camera gun is not rotating with it. And it has very easy fix. We just need to drop this rifle into the player viewpoint instead of this player only. So let's drag this rifle into the player viewpoint. And now if we hit play, gun will move with the camera and we'll have the better rotation. As you see, now everything is much better. Okay, enemies. Well, for the first thing that we will need is to have some actual proper enemy. Yeah, indeed, we can do it in the capsule as well, but why to do it? I don't want that. I want to teach you how to actually set up the enemies. And for that, I prepared the pack of the battle monsters. It contains different kind of monsters inside with the animations, and you can use any of them. It will be attached on this video, so you can get it. Well, I will use this third one, this dragon one, but you can basically use any of them. You can also use some other assets. Maybe you want to use zombies or stuff like that. Feel free to do it. Well, when we open, we have this model. So let's drag and drop it into our scene. And let's rotate on the Y to be 180 to face our player. And well, as you see, it doesn't have any kind of materials and textures applied to it. So what we should do, we should select this dragon. We can find these materials, and in the textures we can click on this extract textures. It will ask where to do it. I will just click randomly, and we can click fix now if you see that window, and that's pretty much it. Now if we go in game view, we have nice looking monster. And next step will be to add some animations. Now when you download some third-party assets for the models and enemies, for example, they might be set up differently, and it's very important to know basics how you can set them up correctly. In this case, well, we had this prefab of the enemy and we have this animations window. But this animation window also comes with the prefabs models, and if we open any of them, they have some model and also some animation clip. We only care about these animations clips in this case. So for example, we want to add idle animation. Well, we will open idle and we will see this take 001, and we will simply drag this animation clip and drop it into this enemy, just like this. And if we select now enemy, this animator component is automatically created, and now it has the animation. And we will talk about this animator very shortly. But for now, let's add different other animations as well. We will also need run. So let's open run, and let's select this take 001. They all called take 001, unfortunately, but it's okay. We will change their names. So let's drag this one and drop it into the enemy. And well, what else we want? We also will need to have some attack. So I will select this arm swipe, and I will select this take 001 and also drag and drop it here. Okay, now we have added some animation clips, but we are not using animations just yet. And this animator component is main component, which makes animations to work. And you see it has these controller elements. We can basically click on it and it will take us where we have this controller, and we can double click on it, and now this animator window will pop up. If for some reason in your case you are not able to see this window, you can go in window, animation, and animator. Then you can select this dragon and you will see this window. You can put your animator window here. It might be somewhere else, but just simply take it and put it here. Okay, we have these free animations. First of all, let's change names of them. So first one was the idle, because we added idle first. Then this one, take 0010 was run because we added run second time, and it was attack. For now, we will only concentrate on the idle and run, and then we will talk about attack when we do enemy's combat system. Okay, well, you see this idle is orange right now, and we also had some errors, but we can clear it, so don't worry about it. You see this idle is orange. It means that right now idle animation is default animation. So if we hit play, our enemy will be in animation of idle. Well, it's hard to see because it's barely moved, but let's, for example, make running to be idle, and to make default, to make animation state to be default, we just need to click on it, right click, and select set as layer default state. And as you see now, run is orange. And now if we hit play, our monster will play running animation. And it played, but it stopped because it only played one time. That happened because this run animation, most of the times, needs to be looped. For that, we will select this run. We will select this take 001, and it will select where we have that specific animation. So we will select it. We will hit edit. Let's scroll all the way. We have this loop time here. Let's check loop time. And well, it's not allowing me to basically apply it. Very strange. Let me check one more time. So I will just uncheck loop. I will hit apply and then check loop and hit apply. As you see, it was some bug. Those bugs happen sometimes. So just make sure to check this loop and hit apply. And if it's not allowing you, just like you saw here, just uncheck this loop time, hit apply, and then it should allow you to select this loop time and hit apply. But anyway, right now, main point is that now our running is looped. It means that when we hit play right now, our monster will play running animation. And as you see, it has some funny running animation. I like that. Okay, well, now we have these idle and run. Obviously, idle should be default state, so let's set as layer default state. Let's select on idle. And well, we also need some ways to transition from the idle to run. And to do that, we will need help of these parameters, and also we should do transitions between states. To do transition between states, you just need to click on this, right click on the idle, click on this make transition, and click on this run. And now we have this line which represents transition from the idle to run. We also need to transition from run back to idle state. So let's select make transition and do exactly same, but opposite way. And as you see, we have little arrows, and they will help us to know what transition is this. For example, this will be from idle to run, and this will be, other one will be opposite way. Okay, if we select any of those transition lines, we have some settings in the inspector. We have exit times, transition durations, and so on. We want to play our animation immediately, so I will uncheck exit time, and also I will make transition duration to be 0. If we scroll down, we also have conditions, and these conditions are what we're gonna use in the scripts in the next videos. But for now, we should create condition because right now we don't have any kind of condition. So we go in the parameters right here. Let's select parameters, hit plus. We will create one boolean. Let's call this one in range. We are calling it in, well, you can call it anything you like, but it will be logical and it will make sense when we do our script and you will see it. But for now, let's use this parameter into our transitions. Let's select transition from idle to run, not the other one. From idle to run, make sure to select correct one, and click plus on the conditions, and in range should be true. So to transition from the idle to run, we should make in range boolean to be true into our script, and we will do it. And let's select the other one. Again, we don't need exit time, we don't need transition duration, so I will make it 0. And let's click plus. And right now in range should be false. And that's pretty much it. How we should set up animator, very basic animator. If it's your first time working with the animations, it might be a little bit confusing, but you will get to the right point with a little bit of more practice. So don't worry about it. From the next video, we will continue working on the game, and we will start working on the script.